Hey everybody, this is Pat Brandon from Bay City, Michigan again. I'm going to do another review because it's still raining. I can't run the motorcycle to warm it up. Well, I could, but I don't like to get wet if I don't have to. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow. Anyways, because I'm not going to change the oil on my motorcycle, I decided to do a couple of reviews that I had said I was going to do earlier in the year after I had a chance to ride a little bit. And I have ridden probably 5 or 6 times. It's been nice enough to get a feel for what these items. One is a cramp buster that I did just a bit ago that's already up, and this one is for grab-on grip covers. And the initial feel of them is that I like them. I don't know how much difference yet they're going to make on long trips. I haven't gone over maybe 100 miles at once, and I noticed, I think, a difference, but it's really kind of early to tell. What I can tell you is how I put them on, and that was kind of a challenge. The instructions say to use hairspray. So I had to go buy some hairspray because I don't typically use it. All my children are gone out of the house. I have no wife. I have a female friend that lives in another city, and she uses her own special kind. So I could send you this, or we could have a contest, like guess how many cardinals have landed in my pine tree in the last day. Whoever guesses the right number, I'll send them the extra hairspray. Or I might just keep it if I ever want to get some new grips or for a different bike. But I don't know how long this stuff lasts. But it worked for putting these on. And I'll show you, well, I'll tell you. I'm not going to show you how I did it. I actually had to push this handlebar way over this way and tie a piece of rope. I think you can see it. Tied a piece of rope from this handlebar right here to my workbench. And I'll show you my workbench leg. Ooh, something fell. Right to there. I tied it around there because why I had to do that was because when I was putting force on to push this grip on, you spray it down really, really good with hairspray. And I sprayed some on the inside of the grip, and then you slide it on. Well, you have to grab a hold of this and push really hard, and it wanted to push my bike over. I didn't have anybody here that would push against me, so I just tied a piece of rope to it. But once I got it started a little bit, I could turn it and push, and it went on pretty okay. The other one, however, is the throttle. And I really couldn't turn it while I was putting it on because I didn't want to break the throttle cables. So I had a little more of a challenge getting that on. I put on my manual, put a little piece of rubber in my manual cruise control and pushed down, and it did hold it a little bit so I could turn it while I pushed that one on. You kind of got to turn it like this as you slide it on. They're really tight. I have 7/8 inch grips on there, and it said it would fit 7/8, so or do I have 1 inch? I don't know. I'll put that somewhere down here. I think it's 7/8. I could measure it right now to see. But it did say it would fit 7/8, and just a little Yeah, 1 inch. So it says it was fit 7/8 to 1 inch or something like that, but it was a little tight. But they're on securely, and it says you can should wait up to maybe 24 hours for that hairspray to dry, so that these grips don't move. But all right, my experience is that they are a little more cushiony. Cushiony, is that a word? What was on here before? I'll try to find a picture of it and put it up there underneath somewhere in here to show you what they used to look like. Really hard, no cushion. Even if I wore gloves, it was like squeezing just a piece of metal. Because the bike's kind of old, but it runs great. But anyways, so the general review that I'm giving these are, I'm going to see more how good they do, but so far I think I've noticed a difference, and I'm pleased. The price, I'll put a picture down there, how much I paid for them. I think like $12.50 or $12.92-ish, or whatever goofy kind of price they do. So I say right around $13, but I think it's worth it because it gives me a little more to hold on to, and so far I think there's less cramping. But I'll maybe do one in the fall after I've taken some further trips, longer trips, and let you know if I still feel that it was worth getting them. For $13, I thought I'd give it a try. I didn't want to replace the whole thing, so I just thought I'd try this first. But then I put the cramp buster on top of it, and the cramp buster fits really well. Let's see if we can zoom in on that. Yeah. There we go. Whoa, sorry, see, I put a cramp buster on top of that, and it spread plenty wide. Now this one over here, you'll notice where are you? I'm too high. Let's go back. This one right here, you can't see it. Can you? Yeah. This grip right here, I didn't have to cut either one of my grips. It came right to the where it was supposed to, and it looks like it's supposed to be like that. The other one I didn't have to cut either, because zoom, I would not be a good photo kind of guy. Let's see if we can get a better look at this. Now, because this throttle side is different than this side, the length is different. So at the end, I have one of these, but the can you see? You can't see that. I'll try to get them both in the picture. There we go. See how they're a little bit different? At the end, I have this on the non-throttle side, and it's coming right where it's supposed to. And I'm glad that there's this little piece here, take that, for the cruise control, and it's a little different. That's where the throttle mechanism attaches. And so I didn't want to cut that. I could have to make it look like this, but I wanted to be able to put the cramp buster on too. And if I'd have cut that, I'd have put the cramp buster would have had to be closer here, and I didn't want that cramp buster being in my way all the time. I wanted to not have to use the cramp buster if I didn't need to. It worked out for me just perfect because I can still grab the brake real well coming out on the highway or wherever. I can just move my hand over and lean it on the cramp buster and it works fine. So the grip-ons, I'm going to say, are worth the money. And if you want, what happened? Yeah, the grip-ons are worth the money to me. And I'll give another review in the fall, I think, and let you know if I change my mind. That's a review. I guess it's the best thing I can do. I probably could have made a video showing you how to put them on, but everybody's going to be a little different, I think, and didn't want to bore you with that. But I think they're worth buying if you were looking into getting some comfortable grips. I'll show you the package again in case you're interested in it. I'm not affiliated with them. They're not going to give me any money. Well, if they do, I'll spend it, but